The academic enterprise, the knowledge that our faculty create, the students in whom it is embodied, and the communities that they enrich are at the heart of the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. They are the reason the university exists. 2020 was not the year we planned for. I am proud we remain committed to 3 core values that define UNL: access, innovation, and academic excellence. This year, numbers of incoming diverse students again increased, up 83% since 2010. Departments developed more than a dozen new degree and certificate programs, even as faculty moved thousands of classes to remote learning last spring, rethought summer and fall, and enrolled 4,000 students for newly developed winterim classes. It is good to see strong and increasing national recognition of the reach and caliber of our academic programs, reflected in our rankings and in the thousands of national and international students who are joining us as part of the Husker community.
At no time have architecture, design, and planning had as much public awareness of their impact and importance as now. Then it is no wonder values established during our recent strategic planning process guide us in shaping the professions, establishing a culture within our college, and impacting others through our work. Our faculty shape the future of the professions and education by serving on National Accreditation and Professional Education Association boards. Our reputation for academic excellence has fostered record enrollment and numerous prestigious national awards. Even in a pandemic, our students and faculty partnered with Extension and assisted the town of Brownville with flood recovery and planning, explored affordable housing solutions for Valentine, and investigated concepts for biodiversity and environmental justice.
In response to the challenges of COVID-19, our college launched an emergency support fund, Cass Cares, to help students stay on track for degree completion. Over 30 students benefited from these funds last fall. The college will complete a year-long comprehensive strategic planning process this spring. Our guiding vision is succinct and ambitious. Through imagination, innovation, and collaboration, we will transform lives and improve our world. Some of our key goals include promoting the liberal arts, lifelong learning, timely degree completion, and career development opportunities, leading in inclusive excellence and diversity, and leveraging areas of research strength to address some of today's most important challenges, including systemic racism and inequity, climate change, resiliency and environmental sustainability, rural drug addiction and rural community vitality, and quantum materials and technologies. The College of Arts and Sciences is united by a shared commitment to collaborate in the discovery of new knowledge and to advance interdisciplinary solutions to challenges critical to Nebraska and the world.
We maintain our commitment to drive discovery, create opportunity, and empower individuals to lead the future of business. We innovate and expand opportunities for students that will further distinguish Nebraska business as a world-class business school. In collaboration with the College of Law, we await final approval of a new undergraduate law and business major. Complementing the successful minor, the major will prepare students for roles and careers like regulatory compliance, employment law, and contracts. Building upon the success of our top-ranked MBA at Nebraska program, we launched the Human Resource Management Graduate Certificate, and our new Masters of Science in Supply Chain Management program is accepting applications for this summer. In fall 2020, we introduced the Inclusive Excellence Gathering Space in support of our guiding principle, Be Inclusive. This, along with our new Inclusive Excellence Advisory Board and a new student organization, helps us to increase diversity and create a stronger, more inclusive community.
2020 proved that when society is faced with challenges, CEHS has solutions that enhance lives and strengthen relationships. In response to COVID-19, our Reading Center rapidly transitioned its tutoring programs online and piloted a remote program with Sidney Public Schools. When sports and other activities were canceled, our Extension faculty created a virtual Marathon Kids Club with participants logging over 4,200 miles. The college also took important steps to enhance our journey toward inclusive excellence. Through AFIRE and our racial literacy roundtable programs, over 700 people participated in educational workshops that promoted inclusion, respect, and equity. And in research and creative activity, we earned a record high number of grant awards. So as our new home on City Campus rises, so too does the impact of CEHS.
Progress continues on our $160 million investment in engineering facilities. Phase 1 is the $75 million rebuild of the Link and renovation of Scott Engineering Center. The research conducted in these buildings is increasing the competitiveness of Nebraska industry, generating valuable intellectual property, and creating new companies and jobs. We're building Kiewit Hall thanks to a $20 million naming gift from Kiewit Corporation and other donor support. Opening in the fall of 2023, Kiewit Hall will help us provide a world-class engineering education and meet the workforce needs of the state and region. In partnership with senior executives and University of Nebraska alumni at Kiewit Corporation, we created the Kiewit Scholars Program, a full tuition scholarship combined with a rigorous leadership program that will support 40 undergraduate students. This program is unparalleled among our Big Ten peers and other top-ranking colleges of engineering. We are living our values of community, impact, and inclusion.
What a year we had. Despite a global pandemic, we continued to learn, teach, perform, and exhibit the arts in a safe way. I'm very proud of how our college excelled during these challenging times. For instance, our college saw a 4% increase in undergraduate enrollment last fall. Our Glencore School of Music's opera program safely produced its opera, The Cunning Little Vixen, with live outdoor performances. Our School of Art, Art History, and Design presented virtual exhibits of student artwork. And the Nebraska Repertory Theater launched a 2-year partnership with the St. Louis Black Repertory Company to bring about positive social change to our university and beyond. And our Johnny Carson Center for the Emerging Media Arts received an AIA Nebraska Architecture Merit Award for its building design. And finally, I'd like to thank our community who rose to support our dance program. It's the only undergraduate dance degree in the state, and it will be better than ever thanks to overwhelming support from many of you.
While the pandemic forced us to make some adjustments, it didn't slow us down. Our students covered the Iowa caucuses and tracked political news coverage. They covered COVID-19 for the New York Times and received national attention for depth reporting on the climate crisis. They covered Husker sports, even when they couldn't attend games. They worked on advertising and public relations campaigns for more than 50 university and community partners and distributed hundreds of stories to news organizations across the state through the Nebraska News Service. Art cabinets are once again busting at the hinges with awards for outstanding student work, which we are now able to show off in our renovated Anderson Hall lobby. This spring, we'll wrap up our inclusive strategic planning process, which involved over 75 faculty, staff, students, alumni, and industry partners to develop new initiatives like a college-wide experiential learning practicum, new graduate and research programs, and expansion of course offerings in the media, social justice, and democracy.
I am excited to share some College of Law successes. Our civil clinical law program joined with several area nonprofits to create the Tenant Assistance Project, pairing residents facing eviction with volunteer and student attorneys trained to provide limited free representation in court. They leveled the legal playing field for tenants during the pandemic. The new Nebraska Governance and Technology Center launched an ambitious set of projects, including a podcast series, a faculty and student fellows program, and research on complex tech policy issues, such as solving the rural-digital divide. During the past year, the College of Law finished a $6 million fundraising effort to renovate the Schmid Law Library. This renovation will add 2 state-of-the-art classrooms and allow our talented librarians to teach our students and the broader legal community the latest techniques for using technology and digital resources to solve problems and advance justice. The College of Law has responded to this year's multiple challenges in these and so many other ways that make me proud to be a Husker.
I'm delighted to show off the Dinsdale Family Learning Commons after a 19-month renovation of the former C.Y. Thompson Library. This space is now shared by the libraries, the Engler Agribusiness Entrepreneurship Program, Husker Tech, the East Campus Exam Commons, and the East Campus Visitor Center. Our other major achievement was migration to a cloud-based enterprise library services platform. You'll see us refer to this as our online catalog, but it's really the library's nerve center and how we manage and provide access to all of our collections. We think students and faculty will only notice that their access is fast, seamless, and easy. We've just released the UNL Library's strategic plan, woven throughout with a commitment to information justice and to building an anti-racist future. We're committed to tackling the information problems that must be solved to achieve UNL's and 2025 goals.
Agriculture and natural resources are woven into the fabric of the University of Nebraska. We have the third largest ag economy in the United States, in large part because of our state's history in innovation. In 2020, UNL was recognized as one of the top 20 agricultural research programs in the U.S. and 50th around the globe. We focus on innovating new ways to provide fuel, food, feed, and fiber for a growing world, while conserving and sustaining our natural resources. In 2021, we'll continue to innovate. We will also reconnect with Nebraskans, with our students, and with our producers and partners from across Nebraska, the region, and beyond.
The College of Agricultural Sciences and Natural Resources is in the midst of an exciting time. In 2020, we launched the Changemaker Scholarship Competition to recruit innovative students from around the world. Through the Changemaker program, students bring to life a big idea that addresses a worldwide problem. We announced the new LPS Kasner Early College and Career STEM program. It offers Lincoln Northeast students the opportunity to earn early college credit and digital badges. We anticipate this program will be replicated across Nebraska. And we are transforming graduate education in the Institute of Ag and Natural Resources.
Nebraska Extension helped our state's producers, educators, families, and others successfully navigate the pandemic. Our local extension offices remained open for business. 4-H fairs engaged tens of thousands of youth, and we launched a new program, Rural Prosperity Nebraska. Our impacts were wide-ranging in 2020. We worked with entrepreneurs to launch 60 Latino business startups. Nearly 15,000 child care professionals utilized our online continuing education resources. Extension volunteers produced 28 tons of food given to Nebraskans facing hunger. Our beef website drew more than 730,000 unique page views. The list goes on and on. We will continue to reach Nebraskans in person and online in 2021.
INR faculty in the Agricultural Research Division demonstrated incredible resilience and innovation in their responses to COVID-19. Despite the timing of the onset of the pandemic at the beginning of planting and calving seasons, our faculty leaders quickly developed lab and field operation plans that achieved all critical functions safely. 2020 was a record year for INR in externally funded research expenditures and grant awards, and our faculty received many national awards in 2020, including the addition of 2 new fellows in the prestigious American Association for the Advancement of Science.
I'm looking forward to 2021 to keep our momentum going. Go Big Red.